Alright, I think we're in good signal now, guys. Good afternoon, good Father's Day. Um, Currently, there are no severe storms in southern Illinois, but we are expecting them to start firing up pretty soon. I'm going to stop up here in a little bit and we're going to go over some of the data and everything like that, so just hold tight. And welcome to the stream. I'm kind of new to streaming on YouTube, but we're going to get it figured out. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get started here in just a minute. Yeah, and I hope y'all are having a good Father's Day. Um, like I said, I'm going to pull up here just a little bit and we're going to get this started. But hopefully the stream will go smoothly. Signal's been in and out, and it will be probably throughout the stream, so just bear with me there. Uh, but yeah. All right. or let me go ahead and pull up our live stream here, and I'll send that link out. All right, sending that link out on Facebook. Hopefully, this live stream will stay decent. We definitely have some signal issues out in some areas, of course. You know, it's rural southern Illinois, so that is going to happen. So definitely got to deal with that. But other than that, hopefully, you know, we're looking good. But of course, continuing to watch these storms right here. These are the ones that I'm watching, and they're moving up into this direction. So, again, right now they don't have any warnings on them. There's no tornado watch up yet, but these are going to be the first round here, and we're going to watch these. We're going to expect another round, I think, a little bit later. That could be a little more potent, but we'll get through this round first. Kind of a little MCV setup here. So it's a mesoscale convective vortice, and it's kind of an area of spin. It's sitting right around this little X that I just made. That's going to push off to the northeast throughout the day, and it's going to leave behind a little bit of spin, and maybe that second round will have a little bit more spin to work with. So right now, these that we're watching don't have a ton of spin to work with, so hopefully they'll behave themselves, but we really got to watch out again for that later round that's going to be coming in. That's the one that I'm most concerned with as far as a severe weather threat. So definitely going to keep an eye on things here. Sorry about that beeping. That's going to be the power inverter that's powering everything. So there's really not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Hope that's not too annoying. But here you go. We have also a live feed, don't worry, of the storms as well. So we'll be out here chasing too. So we'll have that, have dash and radar. Location's the red dot on the map. So yeah, definitely continuing to watch these storms as they approach us from the southwest, and we'll have an eye on them for you. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me okay. I'll go ahead and throw that in there so it's a little less loud. JD, yes, I do think we will see a tornado watch soon. It should be coming within the next hour or two, I would say. We'll have a tornado watch. So, but these storms right here that we're watching the most closely are the ones moving up out of Jonesboro here. You can see right there around Jonesboro. There's another one up here near Murfreesboro. A couple of these little individual supercells that we're watching as they push off to the northeast. So we'll have to see what these do. They don't have as much spin to work with as what will maybe be available later whenever we get this MCV to move through. The later round, of course, is the one that I'm more concerned with, and I think that's more likely when we'll see that tornado watch issued there, JD. So I'm going to have to continue to monitor the situation here. It's definitely something that we'll have to keep an eye on throughout the day. Of course, I do think there's a chance for a couple of tornadoes, maybe a strong tornado. That's very conditional. Nope, new severe thunderstorm warning now for Jonesboro. So let's go ahead, and it does have tornado possible tag with it. So we're going to probably start to approach that storm here pretty soon. We'll start going down toward Carrier Mills here in a minute. So just give me 1 second here, guys. I do want to post that warning there that was just issued. And I'll post that on the page here as well. So just 1 moment. And that's going to include Cobden and Anna, areas north of Balcom. That's going to be Union County, northeastern Union County in southern Illinois. So that's a severe thunderstorm warning. This does have a tornado possible tag on it, by the way. So, like I said, it could produce a tornado. It's not imminent, but if you feel threatened by this storm in northeastern, again, Union County there, then you can seek shelter indoors. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Interior room, closet is what would work best. So, yep, severe thunderstorm warning just posted on the page. And we're going to continue to watch this storm very closely. I think we're going to start moving toward it, guys. So, bear with me. The signal may not be the best at times. Just warning you guys. But we'll try to keep the stream up as best as we can. So we're going to start moving. Again, that's severe thunderstorm warning, northeastern Union County. Tornado possible with it, 60-mile-per-hour wind. And we're going to start moving a little bit toward it. See what it's got. Again, guys, signal may not be the best out here in some spots, so just bear with me. I want to go full radar here. And there's that severe thunderstorm that is in northeastern Union County right now. Hopefully this stream goes well. First time streaming on YouTube exclusively, so we're going to see how this goes. This is definitely a trial and error thing, guys, so just bear with me. The signal may cut in and out. I'm going to do the best I can, you know, given the circumstance. It's rural southern Illinois, so in some cases it's just going to be a bad signal, but we're going to do the best we can here. Again, we're going to be moving down toward Harrisburg and Carrier Mills area. Probably go try to get a look at this thing. The only bad part is we're going to have to go through the core of it to get to the other side where I think that the best chance for a tornado would be, but that's okay. Take a little bit of hail. Doesn't look too big right now. But yeah. Yep. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind, and a tornado is possible there. Definitely gotta watch that. Oops. So we are now headed down toward it. Signal may get choppy out here, guys. Just warning you. does have a little bit of a hook there on the back of it, so we have to watch it. Storm's got a pretty good hook on it right now. They're near Cobden, just east of Cobden. So, again, if you're in Creel Springs, Goreville area, you probably need to be keeping an eye on this thing. Could need a tornado warning soon. We're currently in El Dorado, moving southeast, or southwest, sorry. We will be on this storm shortly. Hopefully the signal will hold up. Currently in El Dorado, but yeah, that storm still got a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Union County. That again is for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Right, coming into Harrisburg now. Still no new warning on that. Don't know if they're going to extend that warning. Their storm is starting to weaken. I think those showers to its south, or those little updrafts to its south, are kind of choking it off. So that's a good thing, but we'll see. See how it evolves. It could ingest those storms and then try to do it again. So we'll have to watch. There's such thing as a constructive merger whenever storms merge into each other and it helps them produce a tornado, or a destructive merger where the storms will merge in and then it'll kill the potential for a tornado. So it's possible that it could be either one of those right now. We'll just have to see. It's leaning toward destructive right now, I would say, but you never know. I've seen things look really bad on radar, like they're not going to do anything, and then all of a sudden you're dealing with something. So we'll have to keep an eye on it for sure. mean, it is definitely coming up this way, but it's not looking very strong. So that would be a good thing. Here's what the sky looks like here on the south side, kind of the southwest side of Harrisburg. Yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of mergers going on here. There's another cell up here near Cesar that looks decent. It's none of these really look super imminently dangerous at the moment. So it's definitely still got a little bit of a hook there, and it's it's kind of raggedy, but we'll have to see how it evolves. It's got a little bit of rotation. Nothing too concerning right now. Overall, these storms seem like they're kind of falling apart a little bit. I mean, we haven't had too many rain showers today. The Cape is still pretty high. We'll have to see what happens once this moves through and we get that second round, which I'm much more concerned about. Much more concerned about that second round, if it can happen. It seems possible. Tornado watch number 363 for Southern Illinois. It's moderate risk of tornadoes, moderate risk of EF2 plus tornadoes. Until 9 p.m., few tornadoes likely, with a couple of intense tornadoes possible. So we are expecting a couple tornadoes and perhaps a strong tornado, which has kind of been the wording here all day that we've been saying. Storm Prediction Center has not upgraded to an enhanced risk, but they may do that. At 3 o'clock. We'll have to see. They have one new outlook at 3 o'clock. We'll have to see what they do there with that. May warrant an upgrade. Let's look at some models together here. Which, one second here. Alright. So, you can see the tornado watch there with a special weather statement for that storm. Unless that's a new, it's not a new severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. So, let's go to the latest HRRR here. Kind of figure out what we're expecting for a little bit later. So, not necessarily handling this first round super well, but there you go. It's kind of showing that new area up to the north Mount Vernon area, Nashville area, kind of looking like it could be interesting a little bit later. That goes right, yep, right down I-64. Then you can see it turns more into a wind threat there. So I think the biggest tornado threat would be with anything like that. You can see that any individual supercell that's kind of along that boundary, that would probably be your main tornado threat there if there were to be any tornadoes today. So we may go a little north here soon. We just really don't know. The models may not have an exact idea of where that boundary is going to set up, but definitely would want to watch probably somewhere in this area here between, say, 3 and 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock, for a couple of spin up tornadoes or even a strong tornado possible, but we'll have to see. That's the latest from the HRRR model. And what radar's looking like right now is, a couple messy storms. Not really seeing anything of great concern. So where they think that's going to pop up is going to be on the south end, maybe back in here. This energy that's back here that's going to move up over I-64 corridor here pretty soon. So again, I'm probably going to start headed up that way here pretty soon. Maybe up toward Mount Vernon. We will see. That dot's not accurate on where I'm at. I'm not sure why. Hang on. Let me see if I can get that dot to work. Come on. I'm actually in Harrisburg, so I'm not sure why the WeatherWise app is not doing a great job with my location. It hasn't been the last couple times I've chased. But I am in Harrisburg. Promise I'm not lying. But yeah, definitely a little bit later on, I do think we could be looking at maybe some more development there in a little bit better sheared environment. And I think that's going to be the main show, probably between 3, 4 o'clock up that way, up maybe along the I-64 corridor, maybe a little south, maybe a little north. The models aren't perfect. Not sure exactly when I want to start moving. I like sitting here where the signal's actually good, so you guys can actually, have something to look at. So I'm hesitant to drive out of an area that has good signal and maybe into an area that doesn't. But I am going to go get some gas real quick, and then we'll kind of go back over everything. So just stay tuned. Go get some gas real quick. Hurts my wallet. Stream's going pretty smooth right now for what I thought. I haven't streamed on YouTube really much, so I didn't know if this was going to go well, but it's not going too bad right now, other than the signal cutouts, which you're going to have. But I mean, so far so good. Alright, I'm going to get some gas real quick, guys. And I'll be right back, and then we'll go again over some stuff, see how everything's looking. Sometimes it can change that quick. You'll be in the bathroom or getting gas, and then boom, you get back out, and it's going crazy. But we'll see. Again, I'm going to get some gas and be right back. All right, we're back. Okay. All right. Let's go over a couple things. Kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Okay, so we got lots of rain in our northwest counties. Definitely got that decaying MCV there, mesoscale convective vortex, kind of going up over this area right now. You can almost see kind of the spin in it. There's a little bit of spin there. That's going to leave behind some spin. It's going to leave behind maybe a boundary, and then whatever develops in the wake of this is what we're going to really be concerned with. So, again, I'll pull up the models one more time, because I do think we have the new, yep, here's the new HRRR, and it's kind of showing a little bit scarier of a solution here, guys. So, yeah, definitely concerning here off the new HRRR. Wow. So let's go back, and you can see, that's not the best initialization, but you can see we get these individual supercells here developing by 3 o'clock. We'll see if that actually happens. Now, that's going to be the key, because this is just a model. And again, models have not been great this year, but you can see those continue. Individual supercell here, here, and here, and maybe even here. So you got 4 showing up here on the HRRR. I have a hard time buying that, but we could definitely see a couple. And then, yeah, those definitely continue there. And they stay supercells. Wow, they just stay supercells all throughout their life. They continue to dive through the area, so wow, supercell after supercell. It really doesn't become the wind event that the last run showed, so that's pretty concerning there, definitely. So yeah, we're definitely maybe in for a long day, maybe not. That could be wrong, of course. The models, again, have not been great this year, but that doesn't mean that they won't be good today. We definitely have that leftover spin, in the atmosphere. So it's worth watching. It's worth noting that the models are kind of trending in this direction. Let's take a look at maybe the tornado parameters here that are in place in front of it. And you can see they're pretty decent parameters. Let's go forward and see if we can. Yeah, I mean, like, they're there. They're there. We'll take a sounding maybe here in Williamson County off the HRRR. And yeah, I mean, you got some decent curvature there. You have 0 to 1 kilometer shear, not necessarily ideal. So let's see if we go a little bit later and see if we can get a little bit more favorable. And yeah, you get a little bit more favorable there. Definitely not an extreme amount of shear, but I think the models are underdoing that a little bit, because if you look at what's actually happening on the meso analysis, I'm seeing 200 to 300 SRH, which a lot of that is maybe a little mumbo jumbo, but it's the amount of spin that's in the atmosphere. I think that the models maybe are underdoing it. Showing those supercells, very concerning look there, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. But again, that doesn't mean that it's gonna happen like that. I hope it doesn't, because that would mean that there's going to be a couple of tornadoes, maybe even a strong tornado. This is kind of what it's showing, that scenario where there is a strong tornado. But we'll have to wait an hour or so, and we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. I have a hard time buying an apocalyptic scenario like that thrown out by the models, but it's not impossible. I would say that, we'll just have to wait and see, and kind of see how the atmosphere really plays out.
So going back to radar again, like I said, give it about an hour, see if anything is really showing up like that. We'll see. I really, like I said, I have a hard time buying it, but we'll watch it. We have you covered. So yeah, if there's anything else I want to look at here, kind of off screen maybe. They are going to issue that new Outlook at 3 o'clock. I don't think they might upgrade to an enhanced, small enhanced risk. It's very possible, especially given that latest model guidance there. So I actually will bring this up for you, and I don't know how well it's gonna show up, but here you go. You can look at this here with me. This is an area of low pressure. It's not super deep. It's not as deep as maybe some of the models were hinting at a couple days ago, but 1006 millibar low pressure system. That's enough to get some backflow. Winds are a little bit veered, maybe a little bit out of the south here. Further south you go, they're a little bit veered out of the southwest. And for a tornado, you really want these wind barbs to be going out of the southeast, so you want that backing. Looking at the shear, you can see kind of behind this is where the main area of shear is, and that does end up tracking over southern Illinois, so we'll have to see if we do get that 2 to 300. That's the number you really look for. Anything above 200 meters squared per second squared is kind of the sweet spot for tornado development. And you can see that's kind of already coming to fruition back behind this. We'll just have to see if if these storms are able to take advantage of some of that, or if the timing's going to be a little off. Looking at visible satellite, we are getting some clearing maybe behind this. Instability I don't think is going to be a problem. We haven't been rained out today, you can see. Pretty good mixed layer cape, especially further south you go. I mean, really, that warm front's made it all the way up to I-70-ish. You can see that 500 line there on the cape. And so yeah, definitely we need to keep an eye on some things here. Here's the tornado parameters live, what they actually look like. You can see we have a 1, 2, and even a 3 on the violent tornado parameter there. Let's look at the significant tornado parameters. You can see just kind of off to the west. So the worst is still yet to come. Again, we're in a tornado watch until 9 p.m. So kind of these are some of the things that I do look at whenever I'm storm chasing. Those are a lot of the things that I like to look at. Another thing I like to look at is the 3 cape mixed with the vorticity. You can see we have a lot of low level instability. So even if we didn't have a lot of instability all the way up through the atmosphere, through the column, all the way up into the atmosphere, we do have a lot loaded in the lower part, and that really helps to stretch and tilt those updrafts, and it could really enhance the tornado potential here. Deep layer shear, pretty good. You know, we do have lots of 50 knot deep layer shear. And then, of course, we already looked at the low level shear there with the 100, 200, maybe even 300 SRH. Supercell composite still increasing across the area. Let's see what we're expecting as far as the tornado parameters. You can see they do start to go up a little bit. Not especially high. A 1 to 2 on the significant tornado parameters isn't what we would consider, you know, a high-end day. But if any supercell can take advantage of the maximized amounts of wind shear and dynamics that we have in the atmosphere today, then definitely we could see a strong tornado. And I don't think we'll see anything extremely strong, but an EF2 is definitely not out of the question. Storm Prediction Center again has that conditional intensity grouping 1, which some of that's a little confusing. Let me pull up the outlook here and I'll kind of get into what we're talking about there with that. Here's the outlook. It's going to have the watches and warnings over it, but here's the tornado. You see that hatching. You see the, it says here, SIG 1. That actually means that the expected intensity, or the reasonable max intensity for a tornado today, would be EF2. Some people say it means EF2 plus. It does not. It means that the atmosphere is loaded up enough for maybe the max of an EF2, is what the Storm Prediction Center is kind of trying to to say. That would be the reasonable max intensity. That doesn't mean that you couldn't get a stronger than that tornado, but it would take, a mesoscale accident or something like that, something where a very conditional thing happened there. But that the reasonable max intensity, reasonable being the key word, is about an EF2 here with this setup. And they may end up, you can see they have the brown area, that's the 5% tornado risk. That's kind of elevated. It's still a level 2 out of 5. They may upgrade to a level 3 out of 5, 10% in the next outlook. We'll see if they do that. It's not 100% sure to happen, but we'll definitely we'll see if they do. Going back to the radar here, you can see we do have again these little supercells here are kind of going over us right now. Not really anything too concerning with these, I don't think, but it's going to be what develops maybe later. I think I am going to start headed north, though, guys. I don't want to get caught off guard by anything here, so we'll see how it all goes. But I am going to start trekking my way north and maybe west. We'll see. But yeah, so let's do that. Get that off of there.
Hope y'all are having a good Father's Day. Yeah, we're headed north now, up toward the Mount Vernon area. Oh, a little bit of lightning.
All right, guys. New mesoscale discussion out. Potential for 1 or 2 strong tornadoes may begin and maximize by 4 to 6 p.m. here in this area you can see circled. So that's interesting. We're going to head up that way. Probably up toward the Lawrenceville, Robinson, maybe area. We'll head up that way now. Give me 1 second.
currently near Norris City, Carmi area.
And we are headed up toward the Robinson, Lawrenceville, Mount Carmel kind of area up there. So you can see a couple little supercells there trying to fire up on the end of that MCV. We'll have to see exactly how that evolves, but that's the area to watch. Flora, Olney, Newton, Effingham, unfortunately, Robinson, up toward Marshall, Casey, perhaps Grayville, Mount Carmel, Albion, areas like that, Fairfield. Want to watch out there too, and even a little bit outside of that, Mount Vernon, if you're watching Nashville, down toward maybe like the I-64 corridor there, definitely got to watch out too. We'll have to continue to monitor how this is evolving. We do have severe thunderstorm warning there for Effingham. Let's look at some of the details there on that. You can see that does have tornado possible with it. I know you guys in Effingham are very scared right now, probably very what's the word, nervous about the weather. So right now it looks like just a severe thunderstorm, 60-mile-per-hour wind, nothing like what you saw the other day, thankfully, and hopefully that just goes right by and you don't have to deal with anything after that. So yeah, definitely don't need that there. But severe thunderstorm warning, Effingham, 60-mile-per-hour wind, small hail there with that. Tornado possible tag on it, but I don't see any imminent rotation. If that gets upgraded to a tornado warning, we'll let you know. But for right now, Effingham, definitely going to get a severe storm. Hopefully that stays as tame as it is right now. We now have a tornado warning. South of Greenville. So if you live in southern Bond County, northeast of Highland, you need to be seeking shelter. Tornado warning is in effect there until 3:30.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, we have a new tornado warning that is just north of Effingham, up towards Shamway. So if you're in Shamway, Beecher City, Stewardson, you need to seek shelter. Beecher City definitely needs to be in their tornado safe spot. Beecher City, there's a big area of rotation, doesn't look too tight. Pretty broad, but definitely want to seek shelter. That area of rotation there near Pocahontas too. We're in Crossville now. Continuing north into the path of those storms, so should be seeing something soon. Storm near Xenia kind of has that look to it. If you're in Florida, up toward Clay City, Sailor Springs, you need to be keeping an eye out. Louisville. This looks worthy of a tornado warning. Yeah, that should have a tornado warning on it. Any minute.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yep, there's tornado warning. Sailor Springs. You need to be in your tornado safe spot in Sailor Springs.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Until 4 o'clock, that's going to be Sailor
A
Springs,
new tornado warning
Louisville,
has been issued.
and Ingram, Illinois. You need to be in your tornado shelters there. It's not on the ground, but it could be. Strong rotation. I was waiting for that. Yep. Not super tight rotation, but Louisville, Sailor Springs, Ingram, you need to be in your tornado shelters. Headed up toward the Birds, Flat Rock area to intercept this. Just now entering Edwards County here in Grayville. Pretty tight area of rotation there. I mean, it's there. So you'll want to be
A
in
new
your
tornado
shelter
warning
if you're
has
in
been
Sailor
issued.
Springs, Louisville, or Ingram, Illinois. You know anybody in those areas, let them know. New tornado warning for Vandalia as well.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Another observed tornado north of Effingham.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
coming up on Mount Carmel now, guys.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
If you're in Louisville, you need to be in your tornado shelter. That thing, oh man. Oh.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yep. Observed.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
All right, guys. Observed tornado, Louisville. If you're in Louisville, I mean, it already went through. I think a tornado just went through Louisville. Yep, this has debris signature with it. Still tight rotation there near Louisville. My God, this road is terrible. What in the world?
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Tornado warning for Monday now.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Guys, if you're south of Newton up to Robinson, be ready. The storm is moving in that direction.
A new tornado warning
Should
has
have
been
a
issued.
visual on it here within the next maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright guys, new tornado warning includes Newton, St. Marie, Willow Hill, Hunt City. You need to be in your shelter. It's a confirmed tornado. We're getting close.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Confirmed tornado, Kim Mundy. You need to be in your shelter, Kim Mundy. Going over Vernon, Patoka. Jeez. Oh my gosh, new tornado warning, Iola, Bible Grove.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Coming up on Lawrenceville right now, guys. Should be getting close soon.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, guys. Whoa. Alright, guys, I'm headed west now. Probably gonna abandon that storm in Newton.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
my gosh, guys. Big tornado in Newton. Oh my gosh. Willow Hill, Hunt City, Oblong. You need to be in your shelter. Check on your people in Newton, Illinois. Big tornado just went through Newton, Illinois. Potentially two tornadoes. Twin tornadoes went through Newton.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Oh man. Big tornado near Oblong in Hunt City.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
PD,
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Ooh. All right, guys. We're about to have a view. Another one coming to Louisville. Oh man, inflow is insane right now. Y'all can see the base right here in front of us. Unfortunately, I couldn't have caught that storm up north that went through Newton. How fast is this moving? Not too bad.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we got a confirmed tornado right here we're coming up on. It is now confirmed. Fire department confirmed. Just now coming into Clay County, the tornado is. It's right near Oskaloosa. Just defog the windows a little bit. Concerned about that storm northwest of Mount Vernon, Illinois, too. Please,
A new flash flood warning has been
stay
issued.
weather aware, guys. Okay. So, that's a great idea or not.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Ooh, I think I see it. See big lowering.
Tornado warning.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Tornado warning north of Mount Vernon, guys.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
About to have visual, guys. If we could get out of these trees, we'd already be able to see it.
Tornado warning for Dix, too. You need to be in your shelter, Dix. North of Mount Vernon. If you're in Mount Vernon, get ready.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
North.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Just get out of these trees, guys. Coming into Clay City now. Gonna go north. Could have big tornado developing. We're already on the ground. Guys, supercell in Jefferson County looks dangerous. Gotta watch out. I think it might be developing there near Diggs, just south of Diggs.
A new tornado warning has been
Just
issued.
west of Diggs, southwest. Oh man. I can almost get a view of it, guys. gotta get west.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Tornado sirens here in Clay City. And I hang a left up here. Yep. We're getting a hook here, guys. That Dick storm looks nasty too. These are all gonna go. Oh no. We got big problems. Oh. Hope everybody in Dix is in their safe place. If I can just get a view of this, guys. So close. It's right here. There's got to be a tornado right there. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yep. Oh my gosh. I'm about to have violent tornado on stream. Here we go. It's not on the ground.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
It's trying though. Right there, guys. Low ring right in front. That might be it on the right, actually. If that hook, man, this is it. This is lowering right here. Can't tell if it might be right behind that rain curtain too, though. big lightning. Right there trying. Yep. Here it comes. Oh man, we got vortices dancing around back there.